Hey Mama, welcome to episode 11 of MamaNest podcast. Today I'm going to talk about a crucial topic related to raising our girls because as you might know, today is the Girls International Day, and in honoring of their value in our lives, I'm going to remind some parenting hint to all of us. I hope you would find it useful and enjoy it. So without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. Be the best version of yourself, Mama. I'm Mahsa Rezaei, and welcome to MamaNest, a nest for mother moms who are eager to achieve a simpler, more intentional life. In this podcast, we're going to rewrite the script and reinvent the culture of motherhood together. Remember, becoming a mother is the beginning of our prosperity, not forgetting ourselves. A fulfilled, healthy, confident, and productive mom is all we need to be to guarantee our family's future. I'm on a mission to make you feel empowered and less overwhelmed. We'll focus on productivity, parenting, mindfulness, minimalism, sustainable lifestyle, financial awareness, besides family wellness. I'm here to help you broaden your horizon and gain clarity on showing up as your best mama self. So, let's build you up today. Let's dive into it. Hello girls, it's your day too, Mama, so happy Girls' Day to you too. Before opening the topic, did you know that MamaNest YouTube channel is live now? We can now officially meet in video and audio platforms, which is awesome, and I can't wait to connect with you anywhere. In fact, what I'm more happy about is that now we're prone to more audiences, and it means more mamas. So we're growing our community. That is fantastic. So make sure to subscribe to this channel in YouTube, and I mentioned the link in the description box for you so that you can find it. Well, a lot has happened after starting season 2 in the beginning of October. I had a ton of administrative tasks during the last week. I mean, things like changing my podcast hosting platform, starting a YouTube channel, some application update for the development team, some business related tasks. All of them were so time consuming for me, but most of them are one and done, and I'm more than ready day in and day out to work at MamaNest, which is my passion project. And to give you mamas a life update of mine that I'm super happy about, I could eventually find a perfect trainer for my daughter. So she's going to nursery 4 days a week, each day for 3 hours. And if we do a quick calculation, it means that now I have 12 extra hours per week ready for me carved out to focus on my projects while my daughter is having fun with her trainer. And that's unbelievably great for me. Talking about my sweet little princess, I've lately found that there is a really interesting fact about me. My little girl is just around 3 and she's still really young. But some of the time when I'm talking with others about my girl, that, for example, she's doing this, she's now behaving like that, I often subconsciously anticipate her future in my mind, the way that I like it to be. She would be, for example, so confident, she would be an effective person, she would be such a strong woman in the future, and believe it or not, I see that. She would be a change maker in the future. It makes me feel like I'm over the moon, so proud of her, and sometimes it makes me even cry softly. Is it the same for you mamas out there? Why are we so sentimental about the future of our children, especially our girls? Are you also this much sensitive about their future life? It seems to us moms that our children are like grown-ups for us when it comes to their future, when it comes to realizing their dreams, and we want all the best for them. Without shadow of a doubt, most of us women had been through some sort of gender discrimination in our lives, and especially the ones living in developing countries might even perceive this more. Maybe we've been living with restrictive parents. Maybe we've been behaved differently comparing boys. And I don't know, we've been forbidden to do the exact like activities that our male counterparts could do and we couldn't do. Maybe we've been behaved by the society in a way that we felt like we're not as strong as men, as effective as men. So we felt like we're not as successful as them. You know, I myself have the experience of living in a developing country, and actually I was born in a developing country. And let me tell you that although I had not directly been behaved like that, but I've been grown up in a society with this dominant culture that women are weak. They can't have considerable achievements. They can't do anything important in their lives. And unfortunately, a lot of women have been confronted by some sort of deteriorating behaviors that gave rise to their frustration, disappointment, and resentment. The way that it even made women themselves to think that, yeah, they cannot be successful, they're not effective, they're not worthwhile, and lots of other disappointing perspectives in life. When I look at the lives of a lot of women, especially in my country, I'm badly irritated by how innocently they're forgetting their own dreams and goals day in and day out. Once they were a child and had lots of big dreams for themselves, and now what? A lot of women are really, truly sacrificed these days. Mama, you may hear me born in a completely developed country with a different background, and you may not be able to understand me. You may wonder that, is it still the case in 2021? And I'm here to tell you that, yes, unfortunately, yes. Of course, there are so many families that trying and will try to empower their girls, but still the majority of women are prone to their unfair debilitation from this society. Their parents might behave them in this way, and now their husbands that are grown-up boys that were grown up with the exact same culture of women debilitation behave them in this way. I even know a lot of women that got married with a man who beautifully pretends that he's such a supportive man, he believes in gender equality and all that modern stuff, but when it comes to action, he was the exact same restrictive person that imitates the culture pattern. Okay, girls, I didn't mean to talk about this stuff to just make you down, but exactly in contrary, I wanted to narrate this to make us more mindful of the importance of our role now that we're a mom. The Girls' International Day is not a day to just buy a present for our girls, but to be more mindful of their future. How do we want them to be behaved in the future? In what culture do we want them to be raised? And what do we want them to be when they get older? When they turn into women and then moms. You know, most of us are really busy these days trying to meet just our children's material needs. You know, we really have big dreams for them. We want them to be someone like a good pianist, a doctor, a professor. So we provide them with as much facilities as we can to help them become their best in future. I know that you know, but let's repeat this with ourselves. These dreams are not big enough for our girls. Because even the most talented and skilled girls cannot thrive in a culture that is telling women that you're not that strong. So I wanted to remind us moms in this day to alter our dreams for our girls from becoming the best in any area of their lives to becoming the best version of themselves, to create an atmosphere at home for them to feel that they're loved, they're valued and accepted, even if they're not doing great in their studies or any other area that we hope to be great at, in order to just reinforce this belief for them that they're strong. Because when we behave them as they're not enough, it directly contributes to their lack of confidence. So, why are we waiting? We should stop this attitude. Also, we should create true values for them in life. Why we emphasize on being a top-ranked student in the university or at school when we know that being a top student does not mean being a happy person? And the limit is the sky when we want to think about the day-to-day examples to prove this. I know that you got it, Mama. So, I talked about a mindset shift for ourselves as parents in our parenting style. From evaluating just the education importance or things like that to evaluating the importance of becoming happy, strong, confident, and effective people for our girls. And the last point that I wanted to tell today, that is by far the most important of them, is that it may seem repetitive, but just let's iterate that there is no influence as that of the mother. So why are we wasting our time and energy searching for the best teachers, the best classes, or literally the best ideas to teach our daughters to be strong, confident, positive, effective, and so on? Mama, let me whisper. It's just about us, Mom. We can directly influence our girls, and it's a blessing because it can be a huge motivation for us too, to change, to become strong, to become confident, and to become a change maker. Because this is the only way that we can raise change makers. We need to model the appropriate approach in life for them. And it means that we should be more resilient, even more than our husbands, because we have a lot of room to realize that we can do anything and make others to believe that we can do anything. It's about fulfilling what we're called to do in our lives, apart from any challenges that we may face in this path. We should not wait for anyone to facilitate our path. We should suffice on ourselves and play a strong woman role for our girls. And we can do that. Happy Girls' Day to all of our cute girls and to all of us cute moms. Hope you enjoy your motherhood journey, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for listening to the MamaNest podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe. That way you'll receive fresh episodes every week. Did you know that together we can change the forgotten culture of caring and sharing and prove that we care for each other and ourselves? You need to head over to iTunes, subscribe, and then leave a positive review so that many more women can benefit. The second way is to take a screenshot of this very episode, tag me at MamaNest Official, and go share it in your Instagram stories. I truly look forward to connecting with you. So stay tuned.